Riding in, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Robbie Grossman.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Struck him out. Striding in for Oakland, Nick Hundley. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt Chapman.
Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number
Now
2.
batting, left fielder, Robbie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grossman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the 1-1-1 or north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Stephen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The batter, number
So bases
2.
are empty here with 2 gone,
hitter,
and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Standing in, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Olson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Olson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. Torres has it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Grossman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Andujar's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That's up.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes.
Now
1 away.
Second baseman. DJ.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Hitter. Chris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a ball, though, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Hundley.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Plate, Matt Chapman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 home. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Semien.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Grossman.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Obviously, he's not fatigued.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gordon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Oh, look at Didi. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ichiro Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Andujar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Got him to go down swinging there. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count full.
hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Quick throw to Torres to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, D. Gordon.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gordon.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 after a pop out in territory his first time through. But an easy play over at first to striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
But this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Play it right there.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slow roller left side. Andahar brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Domingo Santana, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
2-2-2.
It's on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
It's in there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Healy becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seager, third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Rolls rode slowly down the first baseline. Aguilar is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. Last time through was a base hit.
Freddie.
Way. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He flew out 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that falls down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball just inside. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Still 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Mariners. Fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Pence. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away. A man at second with one down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. 0-1.
Andrew.
Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. DeShields, a runner at second with one away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Throw on to first, and that error won't. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1-1.
This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball.
Andujar fields it cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Andrus.
Swing and a line drive. And the Rangers are in the hit column. To the plate now for Texas is the DH. Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Andujar battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. He's set and the pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Guzman becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's up.
Fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
Torres scoops it up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does
a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Ronald.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter,
into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
6 runs on 12 hits, 3 errors. They left 13 men up.
Riding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The shortstop, Sander.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Martinez.
A ball and no strikes.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Tony Renda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 43.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Straight up, straight up.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Benintendi.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. That's popped up. Stanton has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Xander.
On the ground over to first. Aguilar has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael
Leading
Devers.
off
He's
for
0
the
for
Red
1 thus
Sox,
far.
the designated hitter.
First
Rafael
pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Devers.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped up. And Duhar waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Holt is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Sandy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he got him. In now, Tony Renda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Renda, 28 years old, manning the hot corner down at 3rd in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to 3rd base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to 1st, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to 2nd.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Torres picks it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And yet another strikeout here. For the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moreland. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the shortstop, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano over to his right. One away. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Leading off the inning, Hendrys Morales. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Endahar brings it in. And that's the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Britcher. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Popped up. Romine over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Drury will bat next. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Drury playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the. At the plate, Devin Travis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hernandez.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Got him. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He flew out at his last at bat.
Fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Too low, 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Grichuk leads off first with one away.
Two.
On the ground to first, could be two. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Devin Travis. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Settling in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
First offering on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. A lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. One down. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rendell Gritchick.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Stepping up now, Devin Travis. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Aguilar is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Hernandez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ready once again, Danny Jansen. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Number 9.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Popped him up. And Duhar is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hendrys Morales. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Low for ball 1. Pilar over at second. Smoke at first, 2 out in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
635.
Simmons playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. Here's Tommy LaStella now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he fouls this one off. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
This is popped up. Andujar will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Justin Upton.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Struck him out. Ready now for L.A. Justin Bour. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Chopper foul. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Kevin.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Fouled off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side. To the infield, Wade is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 27.
From the stretch. Down the first baseline. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. So digging in now, Justin Bour. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bour doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wade is there, and the side is Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Calhoun hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slow little grounder left side. Andujar's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's one on to Voit, an inning-ending double. Digging in, Tommy La Stella will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton.
Upton.
No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting. The first baseman.
And now for the Angels, Justin Bour. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Bour.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Romine shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Kevin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wade gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, you know he wants that
Our
one
final line
pitch back
score
that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty.
Full, take your base.
Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here. bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Aguilar is there, and he's got it for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Two gone.
Cut hold, eat it.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Wendell, the runner at first with two gone. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 0-1 the count.
Garcia.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
Josh Harrison stands in. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Not shortstop.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1-2.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 out here on the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, G-Man Choi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped him up. Romine is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count is 1-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Duffy. On the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Aguilar. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Tommy Pham. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. No hits to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Avisail Garcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up.